Ooh, welcome everybody to MOFO Rewind. I'm Chaz and this is Ben, and that was the biggest piece of shit I have ever watched in my freaking entire life, Ben.
That's exactly what I was going to call it. It was a horrendous piece of just trash. The worst movie I've ever seen.
It's possibly
Start to finish, like wire to wire.
Wire to
it does
wire.
not stop.
No.
Like I didn't, like I was like, I was watching it and like halfway through I was like, I don't even think like I've like smiled yet. Like nothing even made me crack a slight smirk. It was so bad.
It's crazy. The history of this movie is just like so ridiculous. It's like they well, I blame Paul W.S. Anderson because he didn't want to come back, but he said in an interview recently that he wished he came back and just did it because how bad this movie came out to be. Because what happened was he didn't come and do it, so one of the producers from the first movie was like, "Oh, I can do it. I can point a camera, right? It's this way, right? Pretty much." And that's how this movie became what it was. And they didn't want to bring, they wanted to pay Robin Shue, obviously Liu Kang, but then what's his name, Brian Ashby, whatever his name was.
Yeah,
they didn't want to pay him, so he was like, we'll just kill you off. It's like
right away.
Yeah, and then what's her name? They didn't want to spend money
They
on
didn't bring
Bridget.
Sonya back.
Nah, Bridget. No,
The Jax wasn't the same either, right?
Jax. No, it was a different Jax. Yeah, they recast
different Jax, different Raiden.
Yeah, they didn't want to pay anybody. So
wow,
this
it was a
and the movie
hot mess.
And the movie was $30 million this time. It was $20 million the first time, 30 million. This movie looks like the budget was 30 million.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know where it went. I don't understand.
Me neither.
It really doesn't make any sense.
There was like the special effects. I mean, the special effects in the first one were bad, but
the special effects in Mortal Kombat 1 was great compared to this.
Yeah, compared to this, it was great. But I mean, there were none special. But this, I mean, whoa. This, I mean, you know what? Like, this movie came out in 1997.
Yeah.
The Matrix came out 2 years later. Like, you're telling me.
What was the budget for The Matrix? I need to know.
That's a good quote. Let me see.
I swear to God, if it's like the same. I swear to God.
I mean, I'm sure the Matrix budget was better, but
I mean, New Line, all their movies are dark, gritty desert movies or in like really small spaces.
63 million for the Matrix.
$30 million more, but still.
No, there's no. You had 20 million to do the first one, and it wasn't as good as the first one.
Most of that money went to that slow motion thing in the Matrix, anyway.
Yeah, well, they had to use like 40 cameras to do that. It's like crazy.
It's crazy.
Let's not bring the Matrix into this.
Because this is.
Let's not sully.
All right, so guys, if you didn't realize, we're reviewing Mortal Kombat Annihilation. The biggest piece of doo-doo of all time. So Ben, go ahead. I'll let you fire off.
Listen, I didn't do notes for this.
Good. We could just bash it.
I could director John R. Leonetti, written by Ed Boon and Lawrence Kasanoff. I'm not gonna go over these.
So Ed Boon's the creator of Mortal Kombat. He says the biggest piece of shit ever. They gave him a writer credit for no reason.
Yeah, because he did the video games.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. No.
He didn't want that shit. He didn't want that writer credit.
This was unbelievably bad. I guess we can try to go through the story just off of memory.
I mean, the movie opens up with them just you seen the temple and everything.
Yeah, it opens up with the end of the last movie.
Yeah, pretty much. And you don't see any of the other characters really because they're like shunning them. and then all of a sudden, all these monks and everything look up and the sky starts falling and shit. Yeah. Purple shit everywhere. And then these ninjas that come out of nowhere just start flipping everywhere. And you see And it is the destruction of like the temple and everything, which made no sense because there was no destruction of the temple really at the end of the movie because it was a bright
No.
day.
Yeah.
So it made no sense. Then you see everybody start walking the rubble. First, you see Robin Shou. You're like, oh, as a kid, I was like, Robin Shou. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Liu Kang. And then you're like, who the hell is that? Who the hell is that?
Is that, wait,
Who the
if Johnny Cage, they almost got me. I was like, no, that's not Johnny Cage.
As a kid, I'll be honest. As a kid, I didn't notice. I thought it was the regular actor. It took me probably a couple years later. That's when I realized, oh, that's not the right Johnny Cage. I mean, they killed him off so quickly too.
So quick. Anyways,
Sonya Blade looks totally different.
Yeah, completely different.
Completely different.
Just horrible actress.
That lady, that's her one acting role, by the way.
What I was gonna say was
one acting
she was
credit.
terrible.
That was her one credit. And then we see Katana, which we know who that is.
Yeah,
we paid
Katana.
them too, because obviously she's a
it was literally Liu Kang and Katana.
Yep.
That's
and then,
the only ones they brought back.
Yep. It didn't even bring back Raiden. Like,
yeah, how did you not bring back Raiden?
Well, he told him that the just script was trash.
Oh,
so you say
I wasn't wrong.
No, he wasn't.
The fact that they got that guy, though, I can't remember his name. Something Remar, Peter Remar.
Yeah. He's a good actor.
Like, he's a good actor. What the hell is he doing in this movie? He's the only person I recognize Liu Kang because he's Liu Kang. But other than that, like, I've never seen anybody else in any other movie.
No,
like,
seems like this was a career killer.
Terrible.
It's horrible, terrible. What do we got next? We got the whole flipping ninjas. Sorry, flipping ninjas everywhere. And did you notice the flipping in the background? They made no sense. This guy,
they just kept flipping.
Did you see the guy on the floor that was flipping on his head? Like he was doing the child rolls, like when a kid tries to flip himself.
You know what they reminded me of? The putties from Power Rangers. That's why I was like, look at these putties.
It's true. They definitely hired the putties for the Power Rangers. Like, we need extras. Let's just get the putties.
We just need you to flip into the scene.
Oh my god, so much green screen flipping in the sky. Like, let's show the sky. They have this beautiful temple and they show the sky. It's like, what?
All the special effects in here look like they were like drag and dropped onto the scene.
It really is. Oof. Some guy was like, I could do this. I could do this.
he's like, yeah. One of those guys, like, you know, you always hear stories about how people like lied their way into stuff. Like, they're like, yeah, I could do it. And they just figure it out on the job. This guy didn't figure it out on the job. That's exactly what happened. This guy was like, clip art?
Clip art? What is this trash? And then we get the introduction of all the villains out of nowhere. Let's drop everything from Mortal Kombat 3.
The generals. They call them the generals.
The generals.
And then
the general toast chickens.
Further into the movie, when he kills Rain, he's like, I need a new general. I thought they were all your fucking generals. What the fuck happened to that? Oh, so stupid.
So they show Shiva, Mataro, Rain,
which looked horrible. And she thought she was in the video game because, like, every time they cut to Shiva, you just saw her like,
yes.
She was like, bitch, you're not in the video game. What are you doing? Like, every time they cut to her, she was doing that, like, stereotypical Mortal Kombat thing where they're just kind of like, I don't know what this is. This is what they do in the game. Yeah, this is what she was doing the entire movie.
I feel like they just they put so much effort into Goro, and then they made this girl. They just legit put like
somebody else's arms. You had straight up puppeteers, like, and then fucking Shiva and
Mataro.
Oh my god,
terrible. Ermac,
Mataro was, I mean, woof. That was bad. And yeah, Ermac and Rain looked like they didn't fit in their ninja suits.
No, it was too big for them. All the ninjas, honestly, all the ninjas outfits from Scorpion and Sub-Zero, all of them looked like trash. Terrible. Except for the reptiles at the end. The 3 reptiles out of nowhere make no sense. Anyway, so we get Raiden and Shang Tsung undoing the whole first movie, like pretty much like not Shang Tsung, Shao Kahn, and he's like, oh, I broke the rules of Mortal Kombat and I'm going to be here now. I'm taking over. We're like, wait a minute, did they stop you from coming in? Because
it was so stupid. It's like, oh yeah, but actually my dad put me through, so that's all I needed to do in the first place.
And then what happens? He the mystic outfit. We can fast forward to that stupid rope out of nowhere, and then he grabs
Oh my
Sonya.
God.
He's like, "I'm taking one of yours, Sonya Blade." Oh my god! And Johnny Cage's like, "No!" And he does a shadow kick, gets grabbed, and his neck broken. It's just like, okay, he just killed off a main character. That easy.
But it was like he was like, take me instead of Johnny Cage,
Take me,
and then he just kills him. I was like, wait, what?
you
Like,
fool!
this script was
Oh my god,
so bad. We'll get. I
so
mean,
bad.
the worst scene. I guess we'll just get to it when we get to it. But
Oh, how about when Shao Kahn is like this? He speaks like this, and he just wants to get.
it's so dramatic. Oh God,
I
he's
need
terrible.
to slam this hammer.
He talks like yeah, when he slammed the hammer on the table for no reason. He's like, oh,
Raiden, I'll get you, gadget.
so stupid.
So stupid.
Oh God.
So they killed Johnny Cage, right? And then
Yep.
there's like you feel nothing, no remorse or anything because you're like, who is this girl playing Sonya? She's like, Johnny. And they put him on this pike. I was like, okay, well, I guess they're just shunning him off because they couldn't get the actor back.
Yeah, and then they just left him there.
It's like, we need to go before all these flipping ninjas come after us.
Yeah, he's gone. I gotta go.
Meanwhile, Raiden did this one finger thing and almost killed all his generals, but he couldn't blow away all the freaking ninja guys. Okay.
That was stupid. Oh my God.
We're like, we need to go into the tunnels. We need to go into the tunnels. Oh, I have a system. We're gonna go through lava and tunnels.
Those fucking ball things were so weird. What was that? Like, who came up with that idea? And everybody was like, yeah, there should totally be these balls that only two people can stand in, and then they just ride it to wherever the hell. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Who thought of that?
I didn't even realize how much of this movie I like blacked out of my mind. Like,
it's like they were like, we don't have budgets for portals. Let's just make this stupid thing. Oh wait, and this boosted the budget even more because we're doing these shitty special effects.
Oh
my God,
so bad.
And then
with Johnny, Liu Kang couldn't hold on, and then Katana was like, "Just hold me,
just hold me."
Like these,
she is a bad actress.
Forced romantic scenes with those two.
Oh my God, I feel like when we did our first when we did the first review for Mortal Kombat, I think we even said she's a terrible actor. Yeah, actress, sorry.
Terrible.
Oh, actor.
She didn't have to do anything really in the first one. She had way more to do in this one. It was terrible.
Hold on to me.
Hold me.
Hold me.
You can't hold on
and then the MacGuffin. If we find your mother and connect you with your mother, we can stop all this from happening.
Yeah. Psych.
You will lose. It's just so. Jeez, they legit went to. I think they went to like D- Broadway and was like, okay, we need to get people that can project their voice
like and point when they speak, so you know who they're speaking to with emphasis.
And then when I gotta go do it. When they were Nightwolf, they were like, we need that guy from Indian to cover it. Let's get him. He's the only Indian that we know. Let's get him.
That whole Nightwolf scene was pointless.
So pointless. It was so.
I was like, wait, Nightwolf isn't here? No, he's only in there for literally like 40 seconds.
You need to know your animality, Liu Kang.
Animality.
You suck at life, Liu Kang.
He's like, you're just here to get your animality. I'm gonna give you this potion.
Oh, well, before we get that, so we get both of them splitting up, right? And then they end up going they go to Earth to go get Jax, and then Sonya and Raiden, which I don't understand why he didn't just teleport with her. And then
so stupid.
It's so stupid. And then Katana goes to this. They go to we need to just go to this random place for me to get kidnapped and not be in the movie the whole time because we don't have to pay you. Fucking stupid. And then the only cool scene of the whole thing was when they met up with Sub-Zero. And Sub-Zero. No, first they saw who was his name? Was it Smoke? No,
Smoke.
Yeah, Smoke. Right. So Smoke is there, and he's like about to do the missile. Like that I think that fight scene was pretty good, right?
That fight scene was pretty good
with Smoke. That was good.
And with Smoke,
except for and then Sub-Zero,
and then right after it fell apart. Yeah, as soon as Sub-Zero came in, it got terrible.
I was like, oh no!
The way he flew in,
Yeah, I don't know
I
how
got
he
this
did.
ice. I'm sliding on my back, but I'm under the ice, and
Yeah,
I'm
it doesn't make any sense.
nothing. Oh my god!
It
I was
was
like,
so,
wait, how is this working?
God,
So bad,
so bad. And
so
then
bad.
then the missile explodes and he blows up. Smoke's dead. And then they're like, okay, yeah, Sub Zero, you're our friend now. Oh, that was my
Yeah,
bro. You killed my brother, Liu Kang.
to my brother, but I'm gonna help you. I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna help
help
you anyway.
her
I'm gonna help her,
because
not you.
she's the
She's the
I don't
keymaster.
know. Yeah. Oh my god.
She's the
Oh my
MacGuffin.
god. And
And then
then
out of nowhere,
he builds his ice bridge, and then Scorpion has the most inefficient. Like, why did his? I don't. I don't know.
Katana, you go first.
Listen, this. Whew,
Oh my god,
that fight scene between Scorpion and Sub Zero was terrible.
it was terrible.
So bad.
When they started doing the dancing thing on him, he was like, the WWE moves to him. He starts kicking him on the floor.
Yeah. Yeah. It was.
And then Sub Zero's almost falling. He's like, and he's kicking in. And then Liu Kang jumps. I'll leave you, Katana, by yourself. So Scorpion can kick you. And the only good part of that whole scene was when Scorpion goes, suckers.
Oh no, that was so bad.
Do you know that was Ed Boon doing his voice, by the way?
Suckers. No.
Suckers.
No.
Yeah. And then he just teleports. No. And he does this green teleport. And
that teleport was horrible.
What's happening?
He like jumped forward and teleported backward.
They were like, just jump forward. We're gonna freeze you, and then we're gonna put a random portal behind you and just suck you in.
This
Picture.
portal in oh my god, this purple ass portal. Oh.
We're gonna get reading rainbow animation. The book's changing. That's what it looked like.
So bad.
So bad. And then Sub-Zero just disappears. He's like, I'm not helping you.
Yeah. He says like something to him like that's apparently supposed to help him, and then he just disappears.
You know what would fix this movie? If Liu Kang started putting together a squad. Sub-Zero, let me recruit you. Nightwing, Nightwolf, let me recruit you. No.
Made no sense.
Made no sense. I legit think they like Mortal Kombat 3 came out. They were like, let's put every character in Mortal Kombat 3 in there.
Yeah.
That's
we're gonna get all the characters in there.
All the characters. So what was next?
Was that
see Jax, right? They go see Jax.
Yes, Sonya's in the wherever the fuck she is, and finds Jax in the laboratory who's like, I don't know, coming out of surgery with nobody around.
He's like, yeah.
They couldn't afford extras in this fucking movie.
No. So okay. So let me tell you what happened with that scene. It was supposed to be a big ass scene, a big ass fight scene, like a breakout. They had this whole thing planned, and then they were like, "Oh no, we're gonna cut costs and not do this part." They were like, "So let's just put him in a random freaking walk-in hospital, getting his arms fixed for no reason."
Walks in and he's like, "Yeah, I got these new arms," and they're not even new arms; they're just like armor for his arms.
Oh, and then they were like, "Oh, we don't have the budget for Stryker and Cabal." They just say their names in the background.
Yeah.
We captured Stryker and Cabal. Okay.
We killed their two of Earth's greatest warriors that you've never seen.
Stryker, Cabal. They're taken out. It was like, that's how you gotta do it.
The cardinal rule of show don't tell. Just they're like, nah.
Yeah, let's just write them out.
Showing shit.
Totally fine. And then Sonya fights Cyrax in there. That was, I mean,
yeah, Cyrax. That's what I kept thinking Sector. Sector's the red one.
Cyrax is the red one. Is he in this?
Yes. No.
Sector wasn't in this, right? It was just Smoke.
No, just Cyrax and Smoke. Yeah.
Yeah. And so then they did that fight scene with Cyrax. Oh my god,
that was bad.
That was terrible too. And Sonya she's like, I'm gonna do my fatality.
That was so bad. I was like, one, look at how much of that powder she had in her hand. She's not blowing that shit.
That shit's all great on her too.
She's got like fucking Zeus breath.
Yo, for real.
Like you ain't blowing that pound of dust you had in your hand and it's turning into a terrible.
Then Cyrax like, nah. He's dying.
You know what I think also hurts this movie a lot is how much I watch MMA now.
Oh my god.
It's just like, man, none of this would actually work in a fight.
No.
And I know it's not like it's supposed to be kung fu or whatever the fuck.
No, that wasn't kung fu. That was kung.
I don't know.
Kung like crap.
I don't know what they're trying to do, but it's hard to watch them. Like I outside of the Liu Kang and what was that first one? Liu Kang and Smoke.
Yeah,
After that, woo,
that was
this hot garbage
yeah, it
fight
was hot
scenes.
garbage, hot garbage. Robin Chu, he did every time he's in a fight scene is pretty good. I think. Oh, him versus Jade wasn't bad. It wasn't bad.
Yeah, but the one-liners just
Oh my god.
see the problem with this movie is there's everything going on around it is so distracting. Like
Oh, so much.
that, you never feel like you're watching a movie.
I mean, it looks like a
It's
TV
just
show. It's like a TV show,
oh,
like a bad beat, like those bad TV shows back in the day. Because like, you remember how bad TV used to be? Like TV, if it wasn't like a sitcom, it was trash.
yeah.
It was trash. Like even when they were like when Jax and Sonya are leaving and then they jump out and then the explosion behind them.
And then they showed like 0.25 seconds of it.
It makes
They're
sense.
like, cut.
All right, let's start walking then. We're totally fine.
God, so bad.
It's so bad. And then I think Liu Kang meets Nightwolf next, right?
Yeah.
Like, Liu Kang, you're an idiot. You suck at life. You're the worst ever. You can't be no champion. You have to find your animality. And I was just like, okay, so what is he gonna do? He's gonna fight. Oh, Nightwolf, they're gonna train? Yeah, he's gonna train him. Nope. Let's just hit you with a freaking axe to the face.
Yeah.
Knock you the hell out.
He's gonna go into a dream state. He said we could do it the slow way or the fast way. Like, oh my god. This is
slow?
so stupid. What's the
Fast,
we don't
fast
know,
way.
he goes, we don't have time for the slow way. That's what I thought you were gonna say. Knocks him out with his
Hey.
fucking glowing axe.
Hey, we need a Native American. Yeah. You know what? How about that guy from Indian in the Cover? He's the only one we know about. He was great. The little white kids are gonna know him. Indian in the Cover. And I was just like,
white kids are gonna know him.
they're definitely gonna know that guy. So that's like I feel like they just put it that way for that. Because that, like, when I was a kid, I'm not even gonna lie. I was like, oh look, Indian in the Cover. Like it's automatic. He looks exactly the same, but just face paint.
I don't even think I've ever seen Indian in the Cover.
You never seen that movie? Oh
don't think
man,
so.
that's a good movie. That's a really good movie. Even though the kid, the best friend, is the most annoying character in there. I hate him. But what happens next? Oh, he gets knocked out and he starts changing his animality. And Nightwolf's talking to him. He wakes up, Nightwolf's gone, and it's snowing in the middle of the desert.
And he doesn't realize it's a dream.
Yeah, he's like, what? What's going on?
Until he talks to Jade, he's like, this is another one of his tests.
Jade's like, yes.
Yeah,
and he wanted me to bang you. Yeah, she was all over him. Like
that scene was so weird.
Her legs were so long. That girl was like tall as hell. She looked like a praying mantis. It was crazy. That's exactly what she looked like. I was like, wow. And with that stick, the bow staff, she was pretty good. I mean, I guess the fight scene was okay. I guess that
the lines during that.
Oh god!
Like their whole dialogue. There was one point where they were talking like in circles about something. I was like, what is happening here? Like, how did this get approved? I don't understand.
I don't understand how this movie became what it was.
Oh god!
I mean, well, actually, I do understand that, but it's just it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, why did you want this to happen? Oh god.
Also,
anyway.
Costume design in this movie.
Oh my god!
Like
terrible.
They went to like fucking what was it? What it used to be called? The rag.
Kmart.
What was that? What was that? What was the rag?
Fila's basement, whatever it is.
I don't know. It looked like they went to a fucking
AC Moore.
AC Moore and
just cut string and just
cloth section.
Cloth section.
And they just fucking made their own costumes out of that. Like they all had their moms sew them there.
Yes, it was
Mortal Kombat costumes. It looked terrible.
The worst. Legit, they didn't spend any budget on the costumes.
No.
At all.
No.
Even Scorpion's costume looked trash.
All of them.
Oh
Luke Kang had the easiest costume. You got pants and he wears no shirt. or like a sleeveless shirt.
You know, I never thought about that. They do have the easiest costumes, all of them.
Yeah.
It's just kind of
stupid. All of them.
Jax is a freaking cut shirt. They were just like they legit cut these
took the sleeves off his vest.
Like, yeah. The budget. Where did the budget go? Like, where did this budget go? $30 million. Like in the first movie, you can see where the budget went, right? The sites where they shot, special effects, the animatronics,
big
the sound. the music, and this movie was just like. I had to hear that same soundtrack over and over again.
Oh, it was the whole movie.
It was like
It was like sections of the Mortal Kombat song.
oh yeah,
The whole,
yeah.
for the whole movie.
Like we couldn't afford to play the whole thing, even though we own it. What happens next? So then we have Jax and Sonya find Melina randomly, not connecting her to Katana at all.
Couldn't connect her to anything.
Anything, and then this giant, and then her and Sonya have this mud battle. What's this sexual mud battle? And it's just like, what is happening? And
Melina then Jax wearing her COVID mask.
And her COVID mask. Yeah. They were like, we can't show her mouth. Let's just not show her signature at all. But let's make a CGI character with her mouth. This giant freaking monster that Jax just goes, let me kick you with my robot arms. Punched him in the leg to death. He punched him in the leg to death.
Let's be happy they didn't show her mouth, because that would have been a hot disaster. It would have been. We wouldn't have been ready for whatever they did with.
Somebody's like, Katana. It was the only like. It's so bad. I just Jax punching that thing to death in the leg.
On the leg. It was, just punching his fucking leg.
You know what I want them to release? They need to release like the behind the making of this. Like, I gotta see how bad. Like,
yeah, I just want to like, where did Jax think he was punching the thing?
You know, they were like, punch the air as hard as you can.
Oh my god! And this thing was like, he's punching me in the leg so much, I'm just gonna go back away.
You know what keeps going in my mind, Ben? You know, terrible movies sometimes are like a guilty pleasure. You can go back and watch it.
Not this one.
No. Every time I watch a movie, I can't watch it for another 10 years.
This movie, I'm telling you, I almost turned it off 10 minutes in.
I know you did.
I was like, I can't believe I'm watching this fucking movie.
I know you did, because it's
terrible. I was so mad.
It's so bad.
This movie, I remembered. I'm never watching it again.
Never. No.
There will never be a reason for me to watch this movie again.
No, there's no reason. It's trash. What else we got? We got what's next after that? We got Liu Kang and Jade meeting up with Sonya and
they meet up. Jade kicks Jax.
Yes.
And he's like, oh, and Liu Kang's like, Sonya, and he's like, yeah, and Jax is like, hey, you got some nice legs on you.
Yeah.
Like, all right, Jax, take it fucking easy.
Take it easy, Jensen. Take it easy.
Go, Jensen.
Yeah. Take it easy, Jensen.
Oh no.
So anyway, so then they meet Raiden with short hair. He's like, hey guys, I'm human now. What? I made myself human.
Oh yeah, because he met with the elders so he could mortalize himself, so he could go to Outworld.
Yes. Let me take away all my powers. Oh, I have some power left. Anyway, let me open up a portal. And then
he still has his powers. He's just not, he can die.
No. Remember, he can't. Remember, he's losing his power. He's trying to muster up his power.
Well, he was weakening, but he was weakening because he couldn't go to Outworld. Now he could go to Outworld.
But then, Ben, the thing I come back to, him opening up a portal, I'm just like, why did he do that in the first place at the beginning of the movie?
Could have saved so much money.
Oh my God, Shao Kahn's whole army's going. Freaking, they have like 100,000 extras. I'm like, oh, that's where the $30 million went. They paid.
Didn't need any of those.
In that desert location, they said that desert location was so expensive to shoot at, and they used it for like 3 seconds.
That scene was so stupid when they first came to Sonya and Jax is like, what did he say? No street signs, no mailboxes. Like, you're in the middle of the fucking desert at like some fucking Native American ruins, bro. What are you talking about? Like, you're not fooling anybody into believing you're like in the middle of some suburb somewhere that got destroyed. Like, no. Like, they would just like later in the movie, they would just like oh, this kind of looks like the Golden Gate Bridge. They must be in San Francisco, right? Like, this is just no. You did not convince me that this is San Francisco, dude. Because there's a red bridge.
So stupid.
Oh my God.
I can't stand this movie. So they go. What do they go? They go to Outworld, right?
Yeah, I guess.
And then what do they? Then I think Raiden goes. They find Sindel, right? Do they find Sindel?
They fight.
They find Sindel, right? In the thing.
They find Sindel.
And she's like, "You will lose." Oh no! She goes, "Oh, my daughter," and she starts laughing, right? And then the reptiles come out and start fighting Raiden, and they start doing those weird kicking
Well,
fights.
Sindel's zap Raiden or something, knock him through the wall.
Yeah, she knocks him through the wall. He breaks, and then the reptiles come down.
Yeah,
And
Raiden fights somebody. Does he fight the reptiles?
yeah, he fights the reptiles. Yeah, he
Yeah,
fights
I think they
reptiles.
all do.
Yeah, and no, it's just Raiden. And he starts doing the kicking thing. The freaking kicks.
Yeah.
Let's do sky kicks. So not hitting each other. And then Sindel.
Oh my god, that whole 15 seconds of them just kicking air.
Yes.
I was like, no,
No. This is so stupid.
These are supposed to be fucking nobody, like just nameless warriors, and they're going toe to toe with Raiden.
That makes no sense.
And they couldn't hit each other.
Oh my god.
Oh, so painful.
Did we skip the scene where Ermac gets bolted into the freaking fire? Remember, because do you see what's his name? Shao Kahn. He's like his bald head.
Not Ermac, is Rain.
Rain, yeah. He goes, "Sir, we captured the." Oh yeah, we did. We talked about that. But
Yeah.
He's like, "Sir, we captured."
We kind of skipped over it.
Yeah, he's like, "Sir, we captured the strongest heroes in the world."
Yeah.
And then he's like, "You didn't do nothing." He kills him.
Yeah, like I forget what he's like. Yeah, and then he's like, "I need a new general, Sindel."
Yeah, that's
right.
Hot. That's right. And then Liu Kang goes to rescue Katana, right? Remember? And then he goes into the cages, and then it's fucking. And then they drop the cage on fucking Shiva Killer.
Thank God, because Shiva was horrible.
It's horrible. And then Baraka comes out of nowhere, and it was just like,
oh, that mask.
Oh my god!
Like that Party City
Baraka Party mask. It's ching ching.
Oh my god!
Oh god, it was so stupid. And they're swinging in the air. Oh,
yeah,
this is Mortal Kombat. Yeah, let's swing. Let's do aerobics in the air.
God, and then they all meet up, and
this is probably Robin Shoe retired.
Took out what?
That's why he was never in movies ever again. He was just like, I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm done.
He was done after.
Yeah.
And then they meet up in that whatever room, and they got knocked out Sindel, and they're like, "Oh, Raiden's like, who took down Sindel?" And Jade gives the most bullshit answer of all times, like, "Who does not see that she's playing the other side right now?"
I took her down from the back when nobody was looking.
After she blasted you, I snuck up behind her and took her out. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
This movie. Yeah. So clearly, I mean, anybody with 2 brain cells can tell that she's on the other side.
Yes.
Then what?
Then
Sindel wakes up.
Yes. And she starts doing the spinning thing.
Yeah. This movie's so bad.
It's oh my god. And then what happens? She starts doing the spinning thing. And
she does the spinning thing and does.
How do they get to Shao Kahn? How do they get to that temple thing at the end?
That's what I'm trying to remember.
I can't remember. Let's just they magically appear in front of Shao Kahn and all his warriors. They have to fight each other, and they're like, "I'll take him. I'll take him. I'll take her."
Yeah.
Doom, 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 doom. Over again, the camera's just panning it. Doom, doom. It's just like, what is happening? What is happening? You see, you don't even remember. I don't even remember how they got there.
Yeah, I just watched this like an hour ago.
It's fucking evaporating from my brain already. And what happened? Oh, and then they all commence to fight each other. Jax gets his ass whooped.
Yeah, they all do basically, and then all of a sudden, somehow, like I don't even remember how they all ended up winning. Like they all ended up winning their individual fights. Somehow.
Oh, because Raiden goes. Raiden goes to fight Shao Kahn and he gets kicked off and killed.
He gets killed first.
He's like,
yeah,
I'm mortal now. I'm going to die now.
Like, you can do this, okay. Yeah. So then they all fight. Liu Kang goes and fights Shao Kahn.
So Sonya's getting her ass whipped by Ermac and Noob Saibot.
Ermac and
Noob Saibot.
Yeah.
She was just getting kicked. She was, oh
no. Oh my god.
And then Jax is like, I'm gonna kick your butt, you big horseman. And then he gets his arms ripped off. Oh. He's like, Raiden, remember what Raiden taught you? Your arms, you don't need your metal arms.
Arms are not your strength.
So yeah, he's gonna go punch a horse. Ben, imagine walking up to a horse and punching it dead. Your arm would shatter.
Yeah.
It's all muscle.
Break all the bones in my hand.
Yeah.
Plus, that horse would kick me across the farm.
Yes, it would. You would die. You would die. There would be no comeback for Jax because his arm's really broken.
It's really stupid.
It's so stupid. And then
somehow he beats Motaro and then goes ahead and
he
helps
punches.
Sonya.
He punches him in the balls actually, and then he falls on the floor.
Did he really?
Yeah, he goes. He does this uppercut to.
Oh no!
Motaro goes. He's like he falls. I'm just like okay, I guess he killed him with a dick punch.
The nut shot.
Nut shot. And then who else we got?
He goes and helps Sonya.
Yeah, they fight
then
Ermac
they beat
and
their people. Ermac and Cybot.
And then Katana beats her mother, which I don't know how that worked out.
And then she's like, "You're gonna watch
why your husband
the end
falls.
of Shao Kahn." Blah,
Yes.
blah, blah. And then we get the Liu Kang and Shao Kahn fighting, and it's just Shao Kahn delivering bad line after bad line.
And then they play the music, the Mortal Kombat music. Dun, 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 dun. It was like dun, dun, dun. It's like, why is this happening?
And then Shao Kahn about to kill Liu Kang.
And his dad is like, kill him.
Animality.
Oh, animality, yeah.
And he becomes this terrifying, like, and not terrifying, like scary, terrifying, like, wow, this is bad. Dragon.
The dragon.
And
Jack Dragon.
Shao Kahn's like,
oh, I can do that too.
They look like Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Yeah.
Fucking
Blue Eyes Crap Dragon. It looks like doo-doo. It legit looks like poop. It looked like poop dragons.
Oh my god, it was so
like
bad.
claymation.
It was like dragon heads and then sludge.
Sludge. And it was like,
what the fuck was that? He had like 6 dragon heads and then the body looked like shit.
Yeah.
And then how would you cut that down to 3 dragon heads and fix the fucking body?
It was assholes. Just I don't like it was claymation too. It wasn't like special effects. It was so claymation. Bad. And then they fall off, they both change back. And like, it was like, oh, I'm hurt now. And then his dad, Shinnok, comes and he's like, I'm going to kill Liu Kang.
He's like, why do I always have to do it? What does he say?
Why do I always have to do everything for you? And he puts his hand away. Yeah. And then you, and then Miami. And then out of nowhere, these 2 people come on. We are the elder gods. We could have helped the whole time.
Yeah.
But now this will be.
But we're still, even though we see the rules breaking right in front of us, we're still gonna allow them to do Mortal Kombat.
Sure.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? And then he goes, and then the guy goes, in Mortal Kombat. And the music starts coming. Din, 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 din. And he just fucking he's like, you're like, oh shit, Liu Kang about to fuck him up. And Liu Kang kind of.
Do you think like when the editors were cutting the film together, they just kept looking at the director like, what?
What?
You want me to do what?
What?
Like he's saying the line. You want me to play the Mortal Kombat theme like over it? Like what?
Does he even defeat? How does he defeat Shao Kahn? Does he like? Oh, he does. Oh, he does a backflip kick. That's it.
Sure.
Yeah, he backflip kicks him. He flips and he falls on the stairs. Yeah.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. But they were definitely editing going. This movie's trash. Fucking bomb. And then he does a backflip and Shao Kahn dies. The dragon rips out of his fuck. Oh, we forgot to talk about the stupid dragons that kept flicking out of people. It made no sense.
No.
It amounted to nothing.
Let's not.
And then the dragon comes out and then the thing flashes. This is the worst edit ever. Oh, it's bright outside again. Everything's fixed. Yeah. We're all friends again. Great. Oh, Raiden's alive? He's Smoke now. He's Pop Smoke.
It's terrible. They brought Raiden back. They couldn't bring back Johnny Cage.
No. Oh, no. She didn't even go, what about Johnny? Nah, Johnny is dead.
So Jack's looking kind of good now.
How did Jade die?
She didn't. She disappeared. Remember? She escaped.
I forgot about that.
After she explained how foolish they were for falling for her.
Oh, you guys, fools! She was like Rita Repulsa.
Yeah, you're like no. Like you only fooled them because you were written to fool them. Nobody was falling for that, bro. You didn't have anybody else
Nah, that was
thinking
just.
that you were on their side.
Oh my god! And then they get the temples back. Everything's back to normal. They're like, we're all friends now again. Yay! Let's go. And they just walk away. And I was just like, what the fuck just happened? What the hell did I just watch? That was the like, and that's the end of Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Forever. I'm never watching this movie again.
Cut
For real. Like it's really dumb. Like Ben, I know I don't want to ask you, but what do you give this movie out of? What are we doing? 1 to 10 or 1 to 5?
Doesn't matter. It's 0.
0. Big fat 0.
-5. I like
negative infinity.
There's not one redeeming thing about this movie.
No, not one.
And I do not have high movie standards. Like,
no,
I really don't.
I mean, you haven't watched Back to the Future, so
I haven't watched Back to the Future.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like even like movies that a lot of people say are dumb, like I can find some.
Yeah, you can find something to hold on to. This movie
has nothing.
I always wondered how my dad got that tape so quickly. It's because they're probably handing them shits out
for free.
For free, like, yeah, Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
They're trying to donate them to get that tax write-off.
Yeah, for real. So I was like, I remember trying to get the first Mortal Kombat. I could never get that tape. I was just like, all right, that shit's always sold out. And then Mortal Kombat Annihilation was just like quick,
horrible,
so quick,
horrible.
Oh my god,
what a bad movie.
So I guess all in all, what's your review? End of review on this movie. What's the end?
Burn it.
Burn it. Yes. Dumpster fire. I mean, I hope this new Mortal Kombat movie really is not shit, man.
That's what like I'm just gonna go into this movie expecting this movie.
So and then expectations
and then I'm gonna just love whatever they give me.
Exactly.
I'm just gonna go in there expecting Mortal Kombat Annihilation, so that no matter what they do, I'm blown away.
Well, they were gonna have funny story. They were gonna have Mortal Kombat 3, and then we're gonna bring back Brandon Ashby.
Yes.
And then we're gonna bring back what's his name too, Raiden. And then Katrina happened.
Katrina washed away all their stuff.
They were like, oh, we're never redoing this. I was like, damn, bro.
That's how you know that movie though was in like development hell because they were shooting it in New Orleans.
Yo, for real.
Like, all your sets in New Orleans.
I would love to see that script. Like, I want to see what the hell it's supposed to be.
I don't. No, thank you.
Oh man.
No, thank you.
Yeah, I guess. You know what? Since you never watched Indian the Cover, that definitely should be our next movie to watch.
Absolutely not.
So what do you got? What do you got for us, Ben? Send us off in some good news, at least, I guess. Hopefully some good news.
Well, we gotta do Cinderella Man.
So we can do Cinderella Man. We've been putting that off.
We were supposed to do that this time, but yeah.
Shit happens.
Shit happens.
Cinderella Man. So we can do Cinderella Man next.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I'm never ever watching this movie ever again. I'm telling you right now, guys. This movie, Mortal Kombat Annihilation, is the biggest trash hole piece.
I feel like this would be a bet. Like if I lost that, I'll watch Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Like that. Like that's how bad this movie is to watch.
I wonder if there's a drinking game for this. There has to be.
That's not worth it.
It's not worth it.
Not worth it.
What did it make at the box office? Do you know?
I got it right here.
What did it make at the box office? Like opening weekend? Does it have that? What's the Rotten Tomato score? Like a -5?
Should be 0. It grossed worldwide $51 million.
It cost $30 million to make.
That is crazy. I wonder what the opening weekend was for. Opening weekend in the US was 16 million.
Damn, bro.
Which was a good opening in 97, 16 million.
Yeah, but then probably fell off after that. Everyone was like,
it totaled 35, so they didn't even double their opening weekend.
Damn. This is terrible. That's so terrible.
Actually, no, they did double it. They doubled it. But 35, 30. Terrible. Anyway. Let's never talk about this movie.
Never again. We are done. Mortal Kombat Annihilation sucks balls. Please, guys, like, share, comment, subscribe for more MOFO Rewind. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one because the movie is trash. And peace.